Hey everybody, I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. I go by the nickname Ginger, and we've cut our hair a little bit because it was getting in the way. With the menopause and sweating, I said we need a little cut, and I said something was coming, and even more is coming in the future. But this is what we're doing right now, and I'm still getting used to it. But it's a Monday. We need a hug. Come on. Mm. I hope it was a good weekend. Here in Philadelphia, we lost a broadcast legend, Cody Anderson. He was a longtime boss here at the radio station that I taught. He hired me at WDAS, even though he thought I talked a little too fast. But he hired me here and really taught the importance of you have a duty when you get behind a microphone and serving the community in which you broadcast from. And now, you just get to be heard everywhere. But he taught so much and he nurtured so many careers. Rest in peace, Cody Anderson. Stevie Wonder leaving America. We got Eddie Murphy coming to America. Stevie Wonder ready to leave. In an interview with Oprah Winfrey on her Apple TV Conversations, Stevie Wonder said he's not happy with the way things are happening in America. He's ready to leave. He's ready to go move to Ghana, take his family, move to Ghana, and never come back. Now, well, no one's touring right now, but he got the kidney transplant, and it's like, well, Stevie, this means you're never going to tour again. You won't even tour in America. But Stevie Wonder says he is ready to leave America and live in Ghana, Africa. Queen Latifah is gracing the cover of the new issue of People magazine. She looks amazing. Her new show, The Equalizer, I love it. I love her as Robin McCall. There's a female equalizer. She looks good. And in this issue, she talks about, because she lost her mom 2 years ago, but channeling different things and how things are opening up. And when you look at Queen Latifah, her incredible career, pick up that copy of People magazine. It's on newsstands now. The United States versus Billie Holiday. I have a chance to interview Lee Daniels, and I want to air it here so you guys can see it. But his movie about Billie Holiday, it starts streaming on Hulu on Friday. Now, for those who well, I tried to find it. It don't start streaming until Friday. Friday is when the United States versus Billie Holiday. Andra Day is going to blow you away. Andra Day will blow you away. That is how amazing she is. And the cast, it was just riveting. I cannot wait to talk to Lee about this movie. And it's not Lady Sings the Blues. So if you got Lady Sings the Blues in your head, no. This is not Lady Sings the Blues. Another big movie coming up is Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, coming to America too. There's a throng of new people. Rotimi, Rick Ross, Michael Blackson, Jermaine Fowler, Kiki Lane, Leslie Jones, Tracy Morgan, Tiana Taylor. They are coming. Lunel, they are coming. Coming to America too. Start streaming. Amazon Prime, March 5th. You're going to see the promotion. You're going to see the crew everywhere. The Essence magazine covers, amazing. There's Eddie Murphy and his daughter Bella. There is Eddie Murphy, Arsenio, and Jermaine Fowler. There's one with Kiki Lane, who plays the princess, and she looks stunning. Eddie Murphy talks about the pressure of this movie. It's pressure because people are like, you better not mess this movie up. It's been 30 years. I made my son watch it over the weekend because I said, this is going to be a family event. But there's a lot of excitement. I don't think that Eddie Murphy, and I have not seen it yet, I don't think he's going to disappoint because he realizes how much this means to the culture and how great this movie was. But there's a lot of excitement in coming to America. March 5th, everybody, streaming on Amazon Prime. Big congratulations. We got baby news here. Neo and his wife are expecting baby number 3. It will be the 5th child for Neo. He claims it's going to be his last. We're going to see. He and his wife had broke up, but then quarantine, they got back together. Now they're expecting their 3rd child. Kansas City Chief quarterback Patrick Mahomes. He and his girlfriend Brittany Matthews are the proud parents of a daughter, Sterling Kyle. Or I why can't I write? Sterling Kyle is her name, but she was born over the weekend. Okay, to answer some questions. Patty, why didn't you talk about Regina King on Saturday Night Live? Because I hated how they wrote it, and the ratings were just, I didn't like any of the skits. They didn't, I don't think they knew how to write for Regina King. Now, the hottie from Bridgerton, Regé Jean Paul, he was on. A couple of his skits were really funny, and the ratings were really good. So maybe it depends on who it is. I know they got Nick Jonas this weekend, but that's why I didn't talk. It was like I was just so disappointed. But this past weekend, Regé Jean Paul from Bridgerton, he was funny, and they put him in some really funny skits. Kim K, Kanye West, the divorce. Auntie, you ain't talk about it. Because they be getting on my nerves, and it's going to be all over TV, and they're going to exploit this the best way that they can. They're saying it was when Kanye talked about running for president that broke the marriage. Kanye right now is out of favor. He's in a lost space. You could tell the Kardashians, they suck you dry, and then they push you out, and they have no more use for you. They have 4 kids together, and both are going to live their lives. I do worry about Kanye's mental state all the time, but I just don't get into the hype machine because it just gets on my nerves, and she'll soon be dating the dude from CNN, Van Jones. Do not be surprised when you hear it. You're going to be like, Auntie said that. So I don't know. The whole thing gets on my nerves with them. Prince Markie Dee, the rapper, producer, the Fat Boys, died last week at the age of 52. Prince Markie Dee had heart issues, and he knew it. His hands were swelling up, his feet. He had heart blockage. And when they said he died suddenly, it was like, oh, that was a heart attack. Because he had been having problems, but really went to act on it too late and still didn't get the proper treatment for the heart blockage. Dead at the age of 52. Andre Leon Talley making headlines. He's being evicted from his mansion, his $1 million mansion, the place that he called his sanctuary. Andre Leon Talley is too old to be in the streets. He is 72 years old. He says the place is his. The people who apparently own it, they say that he is behind $500,000 back rent. Andre, who was a big wig in Vogue, is no longer with that. So there's been a lot of changes in his life. And sources say that he would pay the money when he would get it. He says basically he has paid the money. They just want him out so they can build condos or apartments where he is. But Andre Leon Talley, how is he going to get out of this? And this is the other strange part. The people that really own where Andre Leon Talley lives, they've been friends for 40 years. So what happened? You fall out with Anna Wintour, Vogue magazine, and everybody turns their back. But they are trying to put Andre Leon Talley out. Sunday, March 7th is going to be an important day. You know, Oprah's sitting down with Prince Harry and Meghan, but that morning it's Commonwealth Day in England, and the Queen, she gonna say something. Now, we don't know what she's gonna say. We don't know what Prince and Meghan are gonna say, but I think they're afraid of what Prince Harry and Meghan are gonna say. So the Queen says she's gonna speak first, and she will be surrounded by the royal family in a show of unity. This is going to be interesting. I really hope that Prince William and Prince Harry can come together. I know Princess Diana is like, why is this happening? I really hope that they can come together because I hate to see the split between brothers. But that's Sunday, March 7th. If you are a fan of Idris Elba and the Luther BBC series, it's going to be a movie, y'all. It's going to be a movie. It's going to be a movie. Filming is going to start soon. Right now, Idris is doing his music thing. He loves music and DJing, and he is currently doing a project with Megan Thee Stallion. Now, Megan Thee Stallion is gracing the cover of Harper's Magazine. This should be an interesting podcast. Bruce Springsteen, who got busted for drunk driving, is teaming up with former President Barack Obama. They're doing a podcast entitled Renegades. It's 8 episodes, Spotify. They talk about race, the state of America. They talk about being fathers. I wonder, will they bring up the unfortunate drinking incident? But this should be interesting. The boss and Barack Obama teaming up to do a podcast together. Now, y'all know I love Lionel Richie. See, I'm getting used to my hair. Stay in. I got to get something to curl it. Y'all know I love Lionel Richie because Lionel Richie's family. And I'll never forget, years ago, this security guard didn't want me and Toya, Chocolate Divinity, going to see him. And I said, we're family. So the security guard was acting like a real butthole. Then Lionel saw us and said, hey, that's my family over there. And what was funny, we were the only black people back there. But this security guard was this brother was giving us a hard way to go. So, y'all know I think Lionel's my cousin. So, I saw Lionel Richie trending today, and they were talking about him and his girlfriend. Now, I saw the girlfriend. They've been together for a minute. And I said, oh, that's Lionel's girlfriend, and she's younger. I didn't know how old she was. Lionel Richie is 71, and the girlfriend is 30. To each his own. To each his own. Y'all know it's hard for me to say anything bad about Lionel because I love Lionel Richie. I really do. I got more info on Eve. She left the talk. It's funny because you guys immediately went there. I thought she was going to start a family when she left the talk. She has a ABC hip hop drama that she's going to be filming, and the show is entitled, what's it called? Oh, it's a real terrible title that I hope change. They're calling themselves the Nasty Witches, but don't say witch. Put a B there, but they're called that. This is the show, Nasty. They play women who are in their 40s with families, but back in the 90s, they was on and popping. Eve is going to play Professor Sex. They were hot, they were raunchy, but now they're no longer on the charts. So they do a comeback, and this is all about them doing this comeback. I don't see ABC rotten with this title, Nasty. I just don't. This ain't one of them streaming services we can get away with that. Now ABC is a little bit more conservative than that. Yeah, that's going to be interesting, but you guys picked up on that. But we wish Eve luck. We love her, and this is going to be interesting. It's not cute, not knowing is what I love to say. Tell a friend, spread the word about the channel. The channel is growing. I do read the comments. That's why I was able to answer, to pick up on this. One guy said he's originally from England, living in America. There's never any shade. If anything about the royal family, I'm a little obsessed, with them. And I could really have conversations about them for like hours on end. So there's never any diss towards Harry and Meghan. I'm as fascinated as many people are. Some people are not fascinated, but I'm on the side of the street where they're fascinating. But I read the comments. I do. And I will give hearts. I don't do political arguments on here. I don't like to get into that. Don't do that. Don't bring that racist stuff over here. We like to have fun, and we like to give out information, and we give out hugs, and we have giggles, and it's not cute not knowing. Tell a friend. The channel is growing. I'm going to get some mousse for this piece. For that piece of hair. So it'll stay in. But thanks so much for joining me. It's about entertainment. It's about pop culture. I thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to see what's going on over here. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.